Hello and welcome to another episode of NinjaTrader Unplugged. I'm your host, Mike Leidick from BackToTheFutureTrading.com, co-founder and all-around great guy. Today, we're looking at an indicator in your NinjaTrader toolbox. Again, raw, nothing fancy. It's in there. You got the platform. What do I do with it now? Do I need to spend $1 million with someone else? There's a great starting point here with many of the indicators that are included with your core package. And one of the ones that we're looking at today is called Parabolic SAR. And the Parabolic SAR was created by one of our favorite technical indicator developers, Wells Wilder. Wells Wilder of technical indicator fame lived not too far from our house at one point over here in Greensboro, North Carolina, which makes us love him even more. So we'll spend a little time here looking at some stuff that might help you. In our NinjaTrader Unplugged Dropbox, we've got a template for this chart as well as the download for the EMA slope color indicator that I'm using in this example. And so here we've got our EMA set to 120 period, which means that 120 bars are being looked at. Generally, we're using this as a touchstone rather for trend. I've got my trend color set to Dodger blue and black. And I'm using the Parabolic SAR as a default value here. Haven't changed any of the values. And look at what we've got. We've got a really great trend entry system. And I want you to, at the end of this video, do a little exploration into the SAR indicator. What went into it, what it's supposed to tell us. Mainly, though, it's used for trend trading, which I love. Because we learned after talking to a large number of customers that trading counter trend can be really hard. One of the great things about this is it's very clear to understand where your entry rules are. For example, take a look. If the market is trending up and we see a parabolic SAR signal, that is to say the bar moves above the dot and then the dot goes below price action. That's an entry to the long side. 10 ticks right there. If the trend changes color, end price is below the parabolic SAR, that's a trend entry. Now here's where it gets really interesting. If we have a shift from above to below and below to above, we can use the parabolic SAR as a stop. We can use that as an area to say, that's as much risk, that's as much heat as I'm willing to take on there. So there's kind of two options. Here's a great example. As it rolls over and price moves below the parabolic SAR, we have two opportunities here. We could put our stop just above the moving average, the EMA, or we could put our stop just above the parabolic SAR. In either way, with either choice, we have a nice entry into the trend. So you can make a trading plan that determines what your maximum risk value is going to be. Is it going to be maybe 10 ticks? That's as much as I'm willing to risk in crude. And then when you see an entry, like this one here, you can determine that if it's closer than 10 ticks or 10 ticks, that's my risk. So in any of these examples, it's pretty easy to see as you're following along with trend, you have these large fat dots saying, down, 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 we are going down, we are going down, dive, dive. You have the dots changing from below and then almost like a breakout. That bar right here is a signal to tell you this could be another pulse down. This could be another pulse down. Same thing right here. This is one of those entries we were talking about where it changes. Price action moves from above the parabolic SAR to below. But look here, the risk is much less than 10 ticks. Matter of fact, on that one trade, it's 18 to 24. It's about 6 ticks. So you can determine in your trading plan how much heat you're willing to take and then wait for conditions that meet your risk profile. If your risk profile is 20 ticks, using the SAR as a stop is a great technique. There are some trades on this chart that you'll see the risk is almost nothing. Like right here, you're coming right up against it, sort of a kiss and go, a touch and leave, a touch and go. And that could be part of your trading plan. But what's really great is that when markets are trending, crude right now can't go low enough. As the market's trending lower and lower, this is a great way to get into the trend, determine what your stop loss level is, qualify your stop loss entries by saying, hey, it's too wide for me right now, too rich for my blood. And or wait for near low risk, zero risk trades where it comes up and it's as close to that SAR as it's going to get, and then watch it drop away. Right? That's what it's designed to do, to sort of help you find those entries. So you have a 6-tick risk with now a 12 or a 13-tick maximum favorable excursion. It moves right away in your direction. Parabolic SAR, saving the template right after we close this video to our NinjaTrader Unplugged Dropbox repository. You can also download a copy of the EMA slope color while you're there. Load the chart up on a 5-range chart. Take our template, plug it in, see if you don't see the kinds of things that I'm seeing here. Great tools, great indicators in the NinjaTrader indicator list that comes with your platform. Again, when you're starting out, money's tight, you don't have extra bucks for fancy programs like ours. You want to leverage what you've got and use that to develop a basic understanding of price action. I'm Michael Leidick from BackToTheFutureTrading.com. Be careful out there, be safe, trade your plan, not what you think, trade what you see. Take care.